Health professionals are facing a global problem. Despite their huge individual efforts and the progress of modern medicine, chronic so-called non-communicable diseases can't be treated adequately. Conditions like cardiovascular disease, diabetes and cancer are responsible for more than 50% of all healthy life years lost and almost 70% of all deaths globally, while as well contributing to up to 80% of our ever-rising healthcare spending. Populations of the so-called blue zones seem to be an exception. Why do they show such a remarkably high number of healthy and active people above the age of 90? Could it be their shared lifestyle habits, among them a diet centered around whole plant foods? Nutrients in our foods sustain and affect all of our body's functions. They let us grow tissue, burn energy, and provide specific components for millions of actions and pathways. But food is more than a mere substrate for hardware and energy supply. It even runs our software. As ligands for transcription factors, nutrients directly alter gene expression, activating or silencing genes, which are, for example, involved in aging and cancer formation. These epigenetic changes happen as early as in the womb, determining later health outcomes such as obesity or diabetes. And the epigenetic influence remains powerful throughout life. A comparison of populations with similar genes but different diets showed that even with genetic predispositions for certain diseases, lifestyle factors play the bigger role for health. Diet also determines our microbiome, the trillions of microbes in our gut, because they take part in our metabolism, immune system and brain function. Our health relies on their composition. A diet low in plant fiber and high in animal protein, for example, changes the constitution of our microbiome in a way that has been suspected to trigger inflammatory disease. By influencing these core mechanisms, nutrition determines our health. Studies show that people who follow plant-based diets have a 60% reduction in the risk of type 2 diabetes, more than a 50% reduction in cardiovascular risk, up to a 19% lower cancer risk, and a significantly reduced risk of all-cause mortality compared to omnivores. Randomized controlled trials not only detected a decrease in risk factors like LDL cholesterol, inflammation markers and high blood pressure, but showed the possibility of even reversing chronic conditions like diabetes and coronary heart disease. This is just a glimpse into the potential of nutrition. The bottom line is this: only a few lifestyle risk factors account for up to 80% of premature deaths. The major risk factor for dying early and losing quality of life is a poor diet. Let's turn this around. Learn more about the power of nutrition to address the root causes of chronic medical conditions at pan-int.org. Join the Physicians Association for Nutrition to bring healthy nutrition to the core of healthcare systems and communities.